Okay, hi guys. Today I'm gonna show you how to play my guitar cover of the Alice Merton hit No Roots. I arranged a classical guitar version for it, and you asked so many times, can you please do a tutorial for this piece? And today I'm gonna take my time to do this for you, and I hope it helps you. I've got the 2-sheet papers with the arrangement here. Maybe you got it home or not, I don't know. But maybe you can use this video to learn it without the sheet or with the sheet. It doesn't matter. Okay, No Roots. We start this pop song with an intro, but it's not the intro of the song itself. The song itself starts with a bass line. I just put that out, and I started just right away with the refrain, with the chorus. Yeah, that's the right word, chorus. So the chorus in the intro is just like this. Yeah, that's the part between the two bars. It starts with 3H, and then it goes right to this point, and yeah, that's just on repeat. And I will play that part slowly for you. So you start with the H string and changing fingers in the right hand. So it's just 3 H. And then we go to the second and third bar, and I will play that a little bit slower for you because there are some thumb slaps on the lower strings, and it will sound like this. I play these bars very slow. 3 H, and then so these are the first 2 bars. So you start with this finger and the first finger and the second finger. The first finger is on the 2nd fret on the lower A string, and the middle finger is on the 2nd fret also, but on the high E string. So you start with 3 H, and then those together. Then it goes, there comes the first thumb slap, and this is running through the whole piece. So sometimes it goes like you have to slap the thumb on the lower A string, and then you play at the same time the H. So it's like okay. And then after this section it goes to the next bars. So we played this, and now it goes from here to there until you see the next double line. Okay. I will play that one also very slow. E and H together. E and H together. That is the way to play it without thumb. If you play the thumb always on the count 2 and 4, you will hear this percussive groove. Yeah, one more. That's the basic thing that runs through the whole piece. In the case of the lower strings, you have all this bass line. Tone, slap, tone, slap. Yeah. After this, if you play in the 5th fret, there is at the same time this thumb slap. And then in the 7th. Then you can finger exchange at this time. Yeah. But maybe you can also play. Then you don't have to pull away the middle finger. And then comes again those 3 notes from the beginning, from the intro, H, 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 together with the lower E string. Okay, then comes the first bars 2 and 3, they come afterwards. And it's the same thing until you read Fine in the sheet, but it's filled up with more strings, so you don't play just like you played before. But you play it with a G in it. So you have fuller chords. Right. So that is the whole chorus stuff. I'll show it again. We got 3 times H, then the intro on H, then it goes, and now we are here at Fine, and now it starts with the verse. So we can now go on with the verse. Sorry for crappy playing, but I didn't play this piece for a long time, so I'm gonna run through it for you. So we start with the verse. So you start with the H, so you got a B minor, so there goes a thumb slap in the middle, and then afterwards A and the C sharp. So that's the same thing that we had before. This rundown from D to C sharp. And on the C sharp, thumb slap. And H. So and then it goes on. Bass tone, lower string is changing to G. Afterwards, I play it again. This part is 2 bars, the start of the verse. One more time. Then you play, you are on the A major. And then you got a chromatic note. There, A sharp to B, and then after it starts one more time. So a little variation in it, because it's just suited with the vocal line from Alice Merton. Then it goes. So it's a little bit difficult to always have the thumb on the correct string while slapping. Okay, you play the verse one more time. that point, lower E string and G string together, then it's the 16th note on the H, and if you reach the fifth, the F sharp, German we say fifth, F sharp on the second string, E string, on the E string, second fret, same time with thumb. Slow this part. Okay, that's the whole verse thing. Okay. That is E, and then we go to G. Exactly. Okay, what else do we have? It's not that much anymore. After this, there comes a typical classical style guitar part. I put it in because, yeah, I thought that would be nice in this case because it's a nice sounding melody. You have 7th fret, H string, and that you know from this song. It's the melodic line in the vocals, and now you play it more even with classical character. It could be just like from a romantic episode or something, and I think it sounds good. A major chord changes from E minor. You play second 2 bars in E minor, 5th fret, 2nd fret, empty, then E minor on the empty strings, D's 3rd fret, H string, empty, 2nd fret, 5th fret, 7, 5, and then change just with a hammer on from 7 to 9. And then you got this part again, always with thumb slaps. Okay, it goes right away. What is interesting in the last part of this arrangement, okay, just in the video I made, I let it this staccato basses after the second repeat. I just let them out. I play them for the first time, but then not anymore. Okay, what have we here? We have always staccato bass note, staccato played very short and just pulsating. And on the higher strings we got 5th, second finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, little finger on the 4th fret on the E string, and then so you have to just have this very static bass notes and go on the 4th, always on the quarter note, dup, bup, 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 so that it sounds like. Third goes right away, and then what you play on the higher strings just isolated from the bass for this time. First section, so after the bass note directly. So it's like in reggae, what do you call it? Offbeat. Yeah, it's always the hit, and just after that, and always with the bass. So maybe you have to learn this rhythmical figure in the higher strings. Maybe that rhythmical figure, just isolate that from the bass part, and then after you learned it in low tempo, you can add maybe the bass note on the fourth chord. So it's very just like playing drums. Yeah, you have to go through with the kick drum, and then yeah, there comes the higher section. You can add maybe later. You have to learn it just apart. So, but if you have this part connected to the others, I think it will work, because after that it starts with. Starts from the beginning, and then you have it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for my crappy playing, because I just hadn't watched this sheet for a long time. I play other stuff at the moment where I'm very into, but I hope I could help you. Okay, we talked about the other sections, and maybe it's enough for you. If you have questions and didn't understand something, or just have comments for this video. It's my first guitar tutorial. Yeah, maybe you can write it in the comments. And yeah, if you have wishes, feel free to write, feel free to email, and yeah, bye bye.